Chris! Hey, man. I haven't seen you here in a while.
Yeah, this is actually the first time I've been back to the gym since someone clocked in my apartment.
Yeah, and somebody stole Evangeline's file on Bennett Thompson.
You know about that?
Yeah, I'm kind of working on the case.
With John?
For a client.
So, any idea who the thief was?
Since the cops have an APB out, I might as well tell you. The first person who stole the file was a guy named Eli Clark.
The lawyer?
Yeah.
But wait a second. The first person?
Well, the second person who stole the file with...
Need your help.
was her.
I'm expecting a call from the LAPD. Will you put it through as soon as it comes in?
No problem.
Thanks. Hey,
So how we doing on the search for Eli Clark?
I thought the doctor ordered you to take the day off.
Look, man, I just need to come back to work and get this guy. Especially since I'm the one that let him get away.
How you feeling?
I'm all right, man. Just a little bump on the head. Slept on it and I'm good. Now let me help you bring that bastard Clark in.
Eli and Blair, they took off from Landview in a private plane and landed in an airfield somewhere outside Los Angeles. Where they went next is anybody's guess.
What is it, Eli?
So did you solve our problem?
It's not that simple.
No, it's very simple, Evans. Did you tell Taya she was right in not wanting her family anywhere near her to see her die?
No.
Why not?
Because I told her that I called Todd and Danny and that they were on their way to the hospice. But they couldn't be further from the truth.
"5 hours over some stupid storm."
At least we're on our way now.
Barely.
Look, I just want to get there so I can spend as much time with Mom as possible.
You and me both. It's really nice of the Hulk back there to decide to tell us where she is, huh?
I still don't understand what made you change your mind.
A voice told me it was what I had to do.
You're clear to use the in-flight service now?
Thank you. I'll be right back.
Don't you think for a second that your threats had anything to do with me giving up Taya's location? For me, it's all about doing this for Danny so she can see her mom one last time.
Yeah, well, Taya needs to see her daughter, too. Her last memory shouldn't be of some cold, heartless doctor.
I hated lying to Taya.
You're not gonna have to lie to Taya ever again.
Yeah, I'm well aware of that.
Eli?
This is going to work.
What's gonna work?
Blair. Good morning, beautiful.
Oh, good morning. Who are you talking to on the phone? The phone! Your phone's working. My phone must be working. I'm going to check with Danny and let everybody know what's going on when I'm going to get back to them.
I'm afraid you can't do that.
Why not?
We still don't have a signal.
No way. I just saw you out there. You were talking.
I was talking to my phone. I said, this is going to work, meaning the signal. I'm frustrated, too. I'm sorry. I know how much you want to get in touch with your family, and we are going to go back to Landview as soon as we get married. You'll see everyone soon enough.
No, it's not soon enough, Eli. I really need to get back to Landview now.
You've got that look.
What look?
The same look my parents give me when something goes wrong with me, Greg, or D, and they want to make it right. I get where you're coming from.
Except I can't make it right with Danny.
This may not come out the smoothest.
Best not to say it then.
It's not like you're gonna do anything to me. Not if you want me to tell you what Miss Delgado is.
You know, I liked you better when you were the strong, silent type.
A while ago, I asked Miss Delgado, why on earth is she wasting her time with you?
I can see why you were going to keep this to yourself.
You know what she told me?
I guess that I'm extremely handsome and wealthy and I was great in bed.
No.
Oh.
She said you weren't all bad.
Shows what she knows.
It seemed like she knew a lot. And she said what you really are is scared, afraid to show the world who you really are.
See? She has no idea what she's talking about.
Hello?
Nate?
Danny, where are you?
Didn't you get my text?
Yeah, it said you were going to see your mom, but how did you find her?
Well, Destiny's brother changed his mind and decided to help.
What?
I know, right? It's awesome. I'm on my way to the Caribbean right now. I should see my mom really soon.
That's great, Danny. I'm really glad for you. I know you weren't ready to say goodbye.
Yeah, I'll never be ready, but I'm gonna be with her till the end, so there's a big part of me that's hoping I'll be gone a really, really long time.
Well, however long it is, I'll be here when you get home. Guess who?
Let's see. It can't be Darren because he knows how much I hate people sneaking up on me and blocking my view.
What was I thinking? How can I rob you of a chance at looking upon this gorgeous face?
Fool.
For you.
I was looking at Nate.
Nate.
Not like that. Can't you see the boys hurting?
Oh, yeah. Think it's about Danny?
I hope not. What a mess.
Talk about a mess. Should have seen my brother this morning. He had an ice pack on his head. Said something went down at work.
Something like what?
You know the person he was tailing? Turns out he got away.
By beating up your brother?
I don't know, maybe. Theo didn't want to talk about it. Yeah, I just hope he doesn't think I blew his cover and tipped off the perp.
That's impossible. The only person who heard us talking was that lawyer, Elijah Clark.
Okay, I'm in some trouble with that, prime suspect of ours.
Bennett Thompson?
John told us not to talk to anyone about this, Rex.
Now, anyone?
No, of course not.
It's not like he doesn't have anything to do with this.
Look,
I know.
somebody broke into my apartment and knocked me out just to steal a file from this Thompson guy. I think I have a right to know what's going on. Rex says something about Eli Clark?
All right, well, what happened was we found out that Eli
is Bennett Thompson, who was, I don't know, this Craig Pattison, okay, who killed people who got in his way, including my mother. Evangeline's file proved that Eli was Bennett, so I stole it back from him. Unfortunately, it was shredded, but Natalie reconstructed it. Then Robert Ford confirmed that Eli was Bennett, since Ford was having an affair with his wife and blackmailed him, okay? That's why Eli wanted to kill him, which meant John had Eli dead to rights. But now we don't know where he is, and we have to find him so that it doesn't hurt Blair.
Nice.
It's gotta be Mexico.
You think?
Yeah, it's gotta be. Look, Eli knows once he crosses the border, he's in the wind. He also knows that it's gonna be harder to find and more or less bring him in from out there.
I agree with you. Eli wants to be on foreign soil, but...
Line 2, the call you've been waiting for.
Thanks. McBain. No kidding. Okay. Thanks. Eli and Blair boarded a private plane at an LA airfield. Once again, they did not file a flight report.
So we have no idea where they went?
Not entirely. Eli asked for a plane with a fuel capacity to go 4,000 miles.
Listen, I know it was a romantic idea to want to get married here in paradise, but I told everybody at home that I was going to be home in a day or two at the most, Eli. What?
I love how much of a mama bear you are with your brood.
My brood?
Your clan, your tribe, your pack. I don't mind saying it's kind of hot.
Well, you're kind of hot too, but it doesn't change the fact that I need to get home.
We will go home as soon as we do what we came here to do.
Look, we came here because we did not want to share the spotlight with David and Dorian, right? Dorian and David are married by now. And I told my family that I was going to come home, and Danny, I'm worried about her. What if something were to happen to Taya?
Ross is on his way.
Ross?
The counselor municipal is going to be
Oh,
here.
you know what? Just leave him a note. We'll leave him a note. I'm sure you got something here in this legal...
Wait,
Jeez, I'm so sorry.
Don't worry about it.
You know what? I'm normally not such a klutz. It's just that, I just think I'm anxious about getting back home. I'm so sorry. Eli. Whose is this?
I hope my mom will be mad at me and Tara going against her wishes.
I don't think she'd be mad at you for this.
You don't know my mom. And when she tells me to do something and I don't do it...
This isn't something, Danny. This is a big deal. You love your mom. You need to see her. Period. End of story.
Yeah, but it's just... We won't have much time together. I know that. And I just want her to be happy to see me.
Are you kidding me? You better have a ton of tissues, because the waterworks, when your mom sees your face, are going to be intense.
You think so?
I know so. And when she finds out everything you did to be with her, she's going to be so proud.
Thank you. You don't know how bad I needed to hear that.
Anytime.
I'll call you later.
You look awful.
Thanks.
The members don't like the help looking like death warmed over.
It's good to know.
I'm serious. You still have time to find someone to cover for you.
It's not me, okay? It's Danny.
We figured it might be.
Yeah, she went to go be with her mom when she dies.
I thought she didn't know where her mom was.
I mean, she didn't, but she just called me from the plane. Sean is taking her and her dad there now.
Yes. I knew my brother would come through.
It won't be long now.
Please fasten your seatbelts and prepare for landing.
Hmm. 4,000 miles?
I mean, for a reference, I know that LA to Honolulu is about 2,500 miles.
All right, so how do we plot 1,500 miles further than that?
We don't do anything. You're going home.
Come on, McBain again?
Hey, listen, Bryce, you can disobey the doc all you want, all right? But this is regulation.
Look, when did John McBain start quoting regulations?
You both know the department can't cover you if you don't do this by the book.
Look, I just want to bring this guy in.
Sooner you get better, sooner you get the all clear.
Yeah, all right.
All right.
But as soon as the doctor signs off, I'm coming back to take Clark down.
Absolutely. $4,000 miles.
So Eli's missing?
Yeah, Eli and Blair eloped last night.
Sean's got his birthday somewhere.
Oh, he is.
And he'll find him.
Oh, I hope you're right.
I am. Don't worry. Look, I gotta go, guys. Thanks for the update, huh? I'm glad my getting knocked out counted for something.
Well, I'm glad you're feeling better.
Thanks.
Later, Chris.
Okay, it's hot in here.
Well, it's a steam room. A men's steam room. Then you do have a habit of coming in on me undressed.
Okay, Rex, we don't have time for you to be modest, okay?
Who says I'm modest?
We need to find out where Eli took Blair.
Yeah, you heard Chris. John's on it. He wants us to stay out of it.
I know, and John only has 2 hands, but those hands get tied up by red tape, and I am desperate. Come on, I mean, Blair and I may not have had the nicest relationship, but the last thing I want is my cousin to end up as Eli's next victim.
That's Ross's.
Yeah,
I know it's Ross's, Eli, but what's he doing hiding it under a chair? Shouldn't he have put it someplace, maybe in a safe somewhere?
I don't know. I guess because there's no kid living here now, he wants to keep it handy.
Okay, this gun gives me the willies.
Yeah, me too.
All right, we just need to get out of here. We'll leave Ross a message. We'll write him a note. We'll talk to him later, okay?
I am just killing me. I wanted everything to be so magical for you. Nothing is happening the way I wanted it to. I wanted everything to be perfect.
Eli, listen to me. You are perfect for me. And I'm going to love you no matter where we say I do, okay?
Well, you're going to have to, because it looks like paradise is off the menu.
Thank you for being so flexible. You've made this mama bear very grateful.
You know what? I know how you can repay me.
Well, I am going to repay you for the rest of my life, but back in Landview, okay? I can't wait for you to make an honest one out of me.
Well. What do we have here?
Hello, Ross.
Blair. Dude! Huh? I see you two got in all right?
You knew that. You talked to Eli last night on the phone, dude.
Yeah, right. You know what? I'm a little fuzzy last night. You know, me and a couple boys went out after the dive. Come here, bro. Good to see you, bro.
Don't even think about hugging me. Last time you practically broke my rib when you shoved a gun right here when you're trying to take Danny. And do not try to recreate the episode. Got it?
Yeah. Blair, I'm sorry about that, really.
Yeah.
I am. Look, I was upset about Danny, you know, and I couldn't think straight, and I didn't want to lose my daughter.
You mean Todd's daughter?
You know, what I was told that Danny wasn't mine, all right, it upset me. It was the hardest thing I've ever had to go through. So, how is she? How's Danny? What is it? Is she okay?
You know, Danny is fine.
It's Taya. She's dying.
Hey, excuse me, what are you guys doing here?
What does it look like? We're here to see Taya.
Sean, why would you bring them to the hospice? Taya's express wishes.
Oh, it's too late now. We're here, so just let us see her.
I'm sorry, but that's not going to be possible.
Why not?
Here's the world map you asked for.
Just give me a hand. Hey, you know that file that Evangeline had, you know, that was instrumental in proving that Eli Clark was really Bennett Thompson. I think she would have wanted to know that.
She would have. Justice was important to her. It's always what I wanted to get for her. You don't know how many times I've wished I could bring Tate Harmon back from the dead, just so I could send him sailing off the roof one more time.
It can eat you up losing someone like that.
Yeah, that's probably how Kelly feels right now.
Hopefully she won't have to any longer.
Just make sure you get the bastard, John.
I will.
Hey.
Hey!
Listen, I heard the cops are looking for Eli Clark. That he's the Bennett Thompson Evangeline had a file on.
It's true. He knocked you out and stole the file. But you're one of the lucky ones. He's killed people. Including Evangeline. Rex, do you want Blair's death to be on your conscience? Because if you don't help me...
Fine. Okay, I will help you. McBain will have my head, so will Bo, but you got me. I will help you find Blair anyway. Maybe we should go somewhere else to talk?
Oh, no. We're going to stay in here because John thinks I'm a blabbermouth. Okay, as long as we stay here, there's no chance that anyone will hear what we're saying.
Suit yourself. All right, do you know any place that is significant to Blair. Enough where she'd want to get married there.
All of Blair's marriages have been here in Lambiew.
Okay, maybe she wanted to try something new. She's got resources to go anywhere. A chateau in France, a villa in Monaco, a hut in Timbuktu.
Blair, all she wanted was to finally walk down the aisle with Mr. Wright.
Okay. What about Eli? Has he ever mentioned a place that's special to him?
Not to me. The only other places I know that he has been is, Boston, where he probably killed that poor records clerk, Glenn, and California, where he most likely killed my mother.
Probably wouldn't consider those honeymoon destinations.
Who knows? Before supposedly never been married, Eli Clark was Eli Clark. Even before he was Bennett Thompson, you know, he had a wife that died of suspicious circumstances.
He did?
Mm-hmm. And then when he was Bennett Thompson, he had a wife that vanished off the face of the earth.
So now he marries Blair.
Who knows nothing about wife number 1 or 2. She refuses to believe that Eli is dangerous. Blair has no idea that she is in way over her head.
A brain tumor. I can't believe it.
Ross, I'm so sorry. I know how much you care about Taya.
What's gonna happen to Danny now? I mean, what's gonna happen to her without a mother?
She's living with her father, Todd, and he's taking good care of her. I mean, they had a rough start, but finally bonding.
Last time I saw her, I sent Danny back to work on a relationship. I didn't know how important it'd be.
Yeah. Well, another thing you might not know is that Tay has asked me to be Danny's legal guardian in case anything ever happened to Todd, and Eli actually helped me put it down on paper.
Well, not exactly the best circumstances for a wedding, but we'll make the most of it.
You know, Taya's condition has gotten worse, and I'm really worried about Danny, and I want to be there for her, so I'm going to go back to Lambiew. I'm going to go back to Lambiew now.
No. Blair, I'm sorry. You're not going anywhere.
What do you mean I can't go?
Well, imagine my surprise when my brother calls me and tells me you're coming to Tahiti to get married when I didn't even know you were close.
And I didn't even know you were still alive until recently, so I think we're even.
I'm not upset, bro. Although I thought that, we did have a spark, I mean, I was trying to convince you to stay away from Todd, and I'm glad you finally did that, and I'm even happier that the man you're gonna marry is my brother, which is why you can't go. Not until you do what you came here to do, which is become Mrs. Elijah Clark.
Okay, so just slow down for a bit. How could this Eli Clark have killed Evangeline? We were both there when she died.
Vange died because we took her off life support. My mother fought it. She wanted to keep my sister alive.
Yeah, but we all agreed she wouldn't want to live that way.
My mother only agreed after she called an attorney whose name she found in Vange's things. The attorney who drew up her living will.
Bennett Thompson.
AKA Eli Clark.
So you don't think that will is real?
It was never filed, remember? But Bennett told my mom it represented Vange's wishes, without a doubt. He wanted my sister dead. So she wouldn't tell anyone she knew who he was.
Yeah, but if that's true...
What he did was worse than killing her, Chris. He made us do it for him. They wanted to get married quickly? They could have gone to Maryland.
Maybe. Yeah, but Eli's a serial killer who knows that we're on to him. He'd want to go further than that.
Maybe they went to Las Vegas, I mean, originally that's where they were going to get married.
Yeah, and Eli knows that's the first place we'd look. Besides, it'd be too easy for Blair to call home and tell everybody where she is.
Okay, then you know what? You think of something.
Kelly,
You are a PI. You're supposed to come up with ideas instead of shooting all of mine down.
Okay, yeah, but it's a lot easier when I have at least one clue to follow. Like when Blair hired me to find Eli's brother, Ross. I mean, I tracked that guy all the way to Tahiti.
Do you think that that's where Eli took her? I mean, that's where his brother lived.
Well, yeah, but why would he? His brother's dead.
I have been trying to convince Blair to stay long enough for us to get married, but I understand how important it is to get back.
Eli.
Her family comes first.
Good morning. The door is open.
Oh, hey, you must be...
I am the conseiller municipal. Sorry I'm late. I got a bit lost coming up here. But I'm ready to perform the wedding if the couple is ready to get married.
Let me say, Blair, he's here. Can we stay long enough to make this legal?
Oh, Eli, we got the judge. You have your witness, bridegroom. Okay, let's get married.
You have made me the happiest man on earth.
Let me just get into my pretty dress.
Congratulations. You're really gonna do it.
I'm glad my brother could come through for Danny. I just wish my other brother could help her mom like he helped Sean. He brought him back to life.
Wait, so this Dr. Evans Danny's been talking about, that's your brother?
Yeah. He's a genius. He got it like that.
Wait, but what? He's this famous brain surgeon, you're stuck working here?
We don't take money from Greg.
No, I didn't mean that. I just mean, I don't know. Does your whole family have it like that?
No, Greg's the big success, our star. The rest of my family's pretty much blue collar.
It's the complete opposite of my folks. They're all super white collar, except for my brother Theodore. You know, my mom actually cried when he said he wanted to be a cop.
Whoa, what's wrong with being a cop?
Nothing, I guess. I mean, if you don't mind being broke. I'm proud of my brother. You know, he followed his heart, like I followed mine.
Keep talking.
I just prefer the country club life, you know? Valet, concierge, VIP all the way, baby. That's how I want to live. Make a ton of money, keep my lady in style.
What lady are you talking about?
The woman in my heart. You.
I've got news for you. I don't need to be kept or spoiled or anything that players think girls want.
If I'm a player, then you're my violin.
You need to quit while you're not even close.
So what? You want to work here for the rest of your life?
Who said I want to work here for the rest of my life?
No, I just mean, you know.
Look, I don't know about you, but I plan on being successful in my own right. Just like my two brothers.
Well, you're way ahead of me. And I've got two brothers I don't even know, and country club life is not even on my radar. Not when I have no clue where my mom and I are going to be living next week.
That's a bummer.
It's nothing compared to what Danny's going through.
You really care about her, don't you?
More than I ever thought was possible.
No, please, you need to let us see her. You know, I know that my mom said that she doesn't want us here, but...
This is on me. I brought them here because in good conscience I couldn't keep a kid from my mother.
That's not the point, Sean. I'll stand out here and talk about who did what, but you're not going to keep me from seeing my wife.
You don't understand.
No. Evans, you don't understand it. You can't keep me from seeing Taya. Period. What room is she in?
This one.
Look, wait a minute, okay? Just hold on.
Todd, don't go with him, please.
Let him go.
Look, if Eli's done half the things John says he's done, then you're probably right. He probably did manipulate the situation. But Eli didn't put Evangeline in that coma. Look, I believe with all my heart that, you know, we were honoring what Evangeline would have wanted.
I know she wouldn't have wanted to live that way. It just kills me that she's gone, Chris. It makes me so angry that someone can use the condition of a dying woman to suit their own evil needs.
Thanks, Ross. Thanks for everything.
What are brothers for?
Wow, you look amazing.
Ross was dead, but maybe there's an estate.
He did have a house.
Do you think that maybe there was an inheritance of some sort that Eli was going to?
Well, anything's possible. And if Eli wanted to get Blair as far from Lambview as he could, Tahiti pretty much fits the bill.
It's a good theory, but I think you're going to have to dig it up.
Well, what I'm going to do is tell this to John McBain.
Rex, we might be wrong. Excuse me, sir.
Nuss?
I don't even want to know.
What's up with these clouds?
Today's forecast, cloudy with a chance of showers until mid-afternoon.
I was hoping to soak up some sun. What am I gonna do now?
Well, find some other way to occupy your time.
When all else fails, there's always racquetball.
Not my thing. So, are you gonna kiss me goodbye, or do I have to lie to my diary?
You know I'm at work, right?
You know, I lied twice in my entire life to my diary.
Dude, you are almost cracking me up.
I aim to please. Well,
so he's kind of hilarious.
And you're maybe not the jackass I thought you were when you stole Danny from Matthew.
Don't hold back or anything.
Hey, you always know where you stand with me.
So even if Matthew still hates my guts.
Look, Matthew's my good friend and all, and I'll always have his back. But where other people are concerned, I make up my own mind.
And so far?
You're not so bad. I mean, you've really been there for Danny through all this.
Yeah. I think she's gonna need me more than ever when she gets home.
Where's Mom? Where is she?
Where is she?
Let's see, Los Angeles to Greenland, 3,434 miles. LA to Greenland, not bloody likely. Let's see. Caracas, Venezuela, 3,600 miles.
I believe that Evangeline is resting in peace now. And I really think that she'd want you to find your own peace. Just concentrate on the good things in your life.
Like our wedding?
Yeah, like that. We got a lot to take care of.
You're right. Okay. I'll let my boss take care of Eli Clark.
Distance between Los Angeles and Tahiti, 4,005 miles.
Shall we begin? My brother, my best man right here. Concierge, if you could stand in front of the candles and my breathtaking, resplendent bride at my side. Let's go.
I know this is a civil ceremony, but I would like to start with a poem.
Now, if it's all the same to you, I think we should jump ahead to the important part. I want to make this woman my wife as soon as possible.
Where is she? Where's my wife?
Ben?
Theodore?
I could tell them skinny legs anywhere.
Thought you were working.
Ah, man. They put me on 25 with DL.
Because of your head. Yeah. I hope I'm not responsible for whatever went down at the country club yesterday.
Actually, I'm responsible. I shouldn't even let you know what I was doing there. In all reality, I didn't even think you were that interesting.
I don't see why you want to be a cop instead of getting crazy paid doing something else like Dad. But, like I told all my peeps today...
What peeps?
I've got them. Anyway, I told them I'm proud of my brother. And I am.
Thanks, man.
It must be nice to have brothers you can be proud of.
Yeah, it is. I'm really glad Sean changed his mind and took Danny to her mom.
Me too. I just hope this trip gives Danny what she's looking for.
Where's Taya?
She's gone.
Yeah, I can see that. Where is she?
John, we have an idea where Eli might have taken Blair.
Tahiti?
Do you, Elijah Clark, take this woman to be your lawfully wedded wife, to love and to cherish, to have and to hold, for rich or for poor, in sickness and in health, till...
I do.
Do you, Blair Kramer, take this man to be your lawfully wedded husband, to love and to cherish, to have and to hold, for rich or for poor, in sickness and in health, till death do you part?
Where is Taya?
That's what I've been trying to explain. I'm sorry to tell you, but Taya died last night.